Tiger Woods comes clean in a carefully planned 13-minute statement. The golfer admitted his marital transgressions and apologized.
I was unfaithful. I had affairs. I cheated.
We watched the statement with psychologist Daniela Schreier, and she broke down the meaning behind the words.
I am deeply sorry for my irresponsible and selfish behavior.
He said, I am sorry, but he did not really say what he was sorry about.
It's now up to me to make amends, and that starts by never repeating the mistakes I've made.
But words have to be followed by action, and I think this is now the hard part for him, is only starting up.
I have a long way to go, but I've taken my first steps in the right direction.
The trust factor will always play a role. And this was not one discretion that was detected. It was a serial betrayal. And that makes it harder.
I could get away with whatever I wanted to. I felt that I had worked hard my entire life and deserved to enjoy all the temptations around me. I felt I was entitled.
Now, this guy is going on tours again. He's going to travel alone again. He's not changing his circle of friends. In rehab, you are in a contained and safe environment. You're not exposed to, or maybe in his case, women or alcohol or drugs. The true trial will start, and trial and error, when you're back on the outside.
But it's not just the psychology behind the statement, it's the image that Tiger Woods has a great interest in salvaging. This afternoon I spoke with image consultant Sam Chapman about whether his public confession did the golfing great any good.
Do you think that it helped him, it hurt him, does it not even matter?
I think at the end of the day, if his wife forgives him, and if he tells us the truth by answering questions from someone like you, then we'll all forgive him. But as long as he's still hiding what happened that fateful evening and some other scurrilous details of the affair and the affairs, I think that he's not going to be let off the hook by the public.
Until he is forthcoming about certain details, you know, the golf media is one thing. The tabloid media is something entirely different.
That's true, and even with the golf media, he can't step off the 18th green. The Golf Writers Association walked out on him on principle today. They're going to be there with the microphones when he's done with any tournament. So really, until he fully vets the questions, he's not going to be able to golf in them.
What was interesting to me, because I didn't know this, is that he was a practicing Buddhist for many years until recently, and he went into the whole faith issue, which I've never heard him do. Is this something that helps him with people?
Well, I think what he said about temptation and Buddhism is right on the money, and it's not unusual for people to embrace their spiritual side in a 12-step program, and it is a religious thing, a 12-step program. But I think what's strange about it, he's going to get home and the kids are going to be like, Daddy's a Buddhist? Who knew? So I think he's going back to his roots, which sounds great, but how true is it all? We could answer this a year or two from now. If he's really religious, then he'll be there then.
We've also been hearing from viewers like you, and here's some of the comments posted on our Facebook site. Brooke says, quote, I honestly think that Tiger is really, truly sorry for his whole ordeal. But Mary wrote, I'm disappointed. I just want to know when he's coming back to golf. And Maribel says, he did it, he admitted it, and life goes on. He was man enough to apologize to the world for his actions. We thank everyone for sharing their thoughts.